Yeah, as long as the Fifth Estate's been on the air, people have been trying to shut down, kill our stories, shut down our investigations. They contact our bosses. They'll be, pressuring people not to talk to us or change their story. They intimidate us. So what do? Well, you muster your courage, you fortify your facts, you take a deep breath, then you say, bring it on.
Gerald Regan, who was the Premier of Nova Scotia and alleged to have committed many of the same sorts of sexual improprieties that Nygaard did.
We're talking about an unbelievably powerful man, the most powerful man in the province.
Around here, connections count. Patronage is a way of life. If you want something, it's not uncommon to go right to the boss.
The president of the CBC then, Al Johnson, pulled the plug on it. He told the Fifth Estate to back off.
This was an extraordinary story. We're talking about a man who was a former premier and was a cabinet minister.
Excuse me, I don't care. I don't care whether he was Mickey Mouse. That has nothing to do with it.
Did anyone close to Gerald Regan, anybody in the Liberal government try to intercede, give you a call?
I knew you would come to this, and it's absolutely preposterous.
So we did the story, some 14 years later, and interviewed I think a dozen of his victims. They were children when this happened. Some were 15, 16 years old. They were still nervous and afraid, but it validated what they had been through.
I do remember that you did not want to be in a situation where you were alone with him.
So after the show went to air, I was invited to go down to Halifax to MC some event. I was pulled off to the side and was told, we have a new guest who insinuated himself into the process. Gerald Regan wants to be with the VIPs in the front row at your knee, and he wants you to introduce him. I did not introduce him.